What's up, guys? We're here. Welcome back to the channel. So the devs are very quick at, updating the game and balancing the game. So another week, another update, guys. The cogs turn fast in the Rust Belt. We're rolling out an update pack with tuning, looking at you, Mr. Venenator Pistol, some bug fixes, and etc. So here are the brand new balance changes to help with the state of the game. So here we go. Deadline, buy value, they changed, they increased it, and the sell value, the crafting has changed as well. Deadline trader stock from 3 to 1. Power sell value was reduced. Launcher ammo, the old was 10 for 6, now it's 6 for 4,500, so that's kind of good, not bad. The sell was increased by $50 or 50 coins, not bad. The crafting was changed by 4 metal parts, 1 explosive compound. Now it's 1 arc motion core plus 2 crude explosives. So they changed this again. It's kind of interesting, but hey, not bad. Launcher ammo is now craftable with the workbench without needing a blueprint. Interesting. All right, here we go. Here's the big news, guys. The update from the devs. Venenator, dev note. The fully upgraded Venenator has been overperforming recently. Capable of outgunning full squads using close range weapons. We're tuning the fire rate gain from upgrades to pull down the pacing a bit while still keeping its damage and accurate intact. This should encourage players to take some more time with their shots rather than mag dumping their first poor soul they encounter. The community also rightfully pointed out that the weight of the Venenator is inconsistent with the weights of the other pistols, so we overcorrected that, or they corrected that as well. So reduce fire rate. So now it's only a 40% gain, and then increase weight from 2 to 5. So huge nerf to the Venenator. We're going to have to test this out today and see what happens. But let me know what you guys think about the Venenator nerf down in the comments. Next is the explosive damage. Dev note, we noticed that explosives dealt damage to more parts than just intended, allowing weapons like Hullcracker to kill larger drones too quickly. They've adjusted the explosive damage to make it more consistent across the board, and we're rebalanced the damage of the Hullcracker to account for that change. This will require Hullcracker shots to need a bit more precision while dealing good damage at the targeted spot. So explosive damage against arc is more consistent experiences. The explosions are smaller, and then explosions on larger size enemies, bashes will typically be a little bit less damage. So here we go. So this is why there's a big change in the launcher ammo here, because now that it's going to be dealing slightly less damage and not as big of AoE, we're really going to need, we got to basically just hit our shots. So big change to the Hullcracker. I still think it's going to be fine, but you guys can let me know what you think about the Hullcracker nerf down in the comments below. But yeah, I think this is fine. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, but I think it's going to be fine because we're already targeting the weak spots on the bigger arcs as well, even the Queen and the Matriarch and stuff. So I think this is going to be fine. All right, content and bug fixes. Shredder, yeah, there was some bug fixes with Shredder. Reduced volume for explosions. Okay, for clarity, map barricades no longer overlap. And then there's some more stuff here. Not too bad. Raider Den has been ducked out. Movement, improved enemy ground detection to better handle steep surfaces, reducing erratic movement when traversing angled terrain. Oh, okay, cool. There's some bugs. Increase the Apollon blueprint. So, guys, for those who don't know, the Apollon is the brand new gun that came with the new event, with Stellamontis and all of that. And we still have yet to find it. This is where when you kill the Matriarch, if you get the Matriarch cores, it's going to be used to craft this Apollon legendary weapon, but just nobody has found it and nobody's found the blueprint. So they are increasing the blueprint drop rates. I think this is awesome. I mean, we only got literally a month or so, maybe less than a month, before people are going to be able to do their expeditions if you choose to reset your character. So I would certainly love to find this gun and just test it out. It would be great. So we'll see, man. The increased drop rates, I just don't know how good that's going to be, how much of an increase that is, but it is increased. So hopefully we'll see people in the community start finding it. So, and then we have corrected player facing stats for the Stitcher, showing incorrect scaling of reload across upgraded levels. Okay, I didn't notice that with the Stitcher, but that was pretty good. Look at this photo with all the ducks. I gotta highlight this. That is so funny. But yeah, see you topside Raiders. So yeah, huge changes here to the Venenator as well as the Hullcracker damage. Good balancing. We will have to get in here and test it out. I think that the Renegade is going to be huge now, depending on how bad the Venenator feels. But the 40%, I still think the 40% fire rate still might be really good. I'm actually really surprised that we didn't get a damage nerf. But yeah, we're going to have to test this and see how this goes. Because yeah, the Venenator was just so overpowered, especially at like medium ranges, medium to even longer ranges. It was just so strong. The gun is just so good. But yeah, I'm interested. I'm kind of surprised that it wasn't, but I guess if the devs feel like the fire rate that's what's separating it is what it is going to be. So, I mean, 60% was crazy. I mean, fire rate in this game is just insane because damage doesn't change. So when you upgrade guns, which I think is a wonderful thing. So fire rate is a damage increase, right? The faster you can shoot your gun, the more bullets you can shoot, the more damage you deal, right? So this is a damage nerf. I'm just surprised they didn't nerf the actual damage from 18 down to something. Because when you're firing 2 bullets, that's 36 damage a pop. So I'm assuming your shield's 100, and then with your HP. And remember, just because you get hit with your shield doesn't mean your HP is not going away. So yeah, kind of interesting. But yeah, guys, that is the brand new update, the patch today for Arc Raiders. Very, very excited to get in here and test out some of these changes. A lot of good bug fixes for people. So yeah, they should have fixed the collision to get through. Yeah, they did fix the collision of like pushing somebody through. So that's great. Barricades no longer can be overlapping your character. So yeah, a lot of really good changes, man. These devs are just absolutely on it. So shout out to them. And yeah, guys, get in there, check out the changes. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. And as always, stay gaming. See you guys in the next one. Peace.